Simulation Planting for Galactic Plant Ecosystem. Dear ones, me as Shiva God and Kirsi greet you again. And today we are continuing our simulation planting series number 4, Galactic Plant Ecosystem, our dear human friends. Yes, Galactic Plant Ecosystem. Yes, our dear human friends. I was thinking that as Shiva God, your own creator, that maybe it has come time to open a little bit more what we are creating with Kirsi, with her own crystal light garden laboratorio, like we call it ourselves, because we like to do business unusual. We thought that today we will continue this planting simulation for you, and we will show you how Kirsi's new crystal light garden is getting wind under to the new growth, our dear human friends. And like we have teach you already with this planting for this spring and summer, Kirsi wanted to try this copper element, but she has also put something else into it because she is she knows from the previous spring that maybe you remember we used some crystals with her own plants to circulate the energy more strong around those plants, the life energy as chi energy. And this spring, Kirsi bought some new crystals, octahedronal crystals, which is the symbol of your or some organizations as well at your own planet Earth lands. Maybe they know the power of octahedron already, but this is very special crystal, these octahedronal crystals. And maybe Kirsi, you can link some more information from those crystals you are using, and you have also your own quartz with it, because you know also the secret of the quartz and its own powers. So Kirsi is using this galactic ecosystem to benefit her plants as well with many levels. And this we wanted to open for you today. So, like you already know from our previous video clips, audio clips, that we are using this galactic simulation, energetic simulation, understanding already, and with the plants and how they can communicate as one. Because we have already teach you that all the plants, you have different kind of plants, lower level consciousness level plants, which are at a second consciousness level, and then also you have third consciousness level plants and higher levels consciousness plants as trees, for example. And all those plants and trees, they have different communication systems built into those plants and trees already, which we have opened with our consciousness level chart with Kirsi for you already. Maybe you return back to those consciousness levels as well, that you can check which kind of plants were in which consciousness level. And now Kirsi is using their own energetic gateways these natural gateways, energetic gateways, to connect to the cosmos, wisdom, and life energies. And this is the reason Kirsi is using this copper in the first place, because that is a very good contactor to the life source, source light energy, and the life energy itself. And now, when Kirsi was making and supporting her plants, which are growing very quickly, as you can see, she put some threads around them and some support that they can grow taller, because she put them already in February to grow. And they are growing very quickly now. And Kirsi realized that that copper, it helps also the small plants to grow faster. And then she put those crystals, those octahexagonal crystals in the middle of all those pots, plant pots, what she has. And she also bought this a small air conditioner, kind of a little wind blower for the plants, because she knew that she will be keeping them longer time now inside before she can get the outside the wind to support the growth of the plants. And this small wind is good for the plants, that they can feel like they would be outside in the natural wind. And this wind has a purpose for the plants. It makes them stronger, and it kinds of coats those plants, and when it's windy, they will build automatically more strong plant, because they know that atmosphere is windy, so it is an automatic consciousness of the plant to grow stronger. And that is very good to use for you all, as those little wind blowers and air conditioners, what kind of you have. But don't make it too much wind in the beginning. Like Kirsi, she put sometimes for a while, 1 hour, 2 hours, a little wind, that they will get used to it. And then when they have tried that, she will gain more time and blows more wind into them. And this will give them an idea that they would be outside. So the plant, their consciousness level is not enough to understand, is it the natural wind or handmade, man-made wind? So you can use both. And but it is always better. I prefer, as your own creator, that those plants, they could be outside as quickly as it is possible, because there are also other elements in the nature, like natural fragrances. And now you have known that the nature is 432 hertz, the normally, but now when you are already in the transformation process and your whole nature is in the transformational process as well, I succeed for you that now when those plants are growing and they are getting to know their atmosphere, like small children, they want to look around. Where did we born? What is this place? How this is operating? I succeed for you now that you start to play music for those plants, 111 hertz. Yes, 111 hertz, because that is an old ancient temple's frequency, how they were made to play their bells and sings and mantras and all of that. That is an ancient wisdom of the true wisdom and the frequency that people are feeling the best possible way. And that is what we use with our old temples, like with my old Shiva temples in the past. It was always 111 hertz all the bells, all the music plays, everything we used, it was always 111. And you can also use, if you have a shamanic drum at your own home, you can sometimes play some drum for them. Or if you have those original Bolivian music instruments, maybe Kirsi, you can add the picture from those music players you bought those instruments, and you can get an idea what do we mean. These natural indigenous instruments which those indigenous civilizations have been playing during the entire human history. They love drums. They drum themselves to the trance in the meditations. They play bird instruments, like Kirsi has bought one with the bill with the water, and it sings like a bird. That which you can see in the picture. Maybe you take a picture, Kirsi, from those instruments you bought, and just from the normal market you found them on your holiday. And also all these instruments which they have made in those indigenous cultures. And they are very good instruments for the plants. And maybe you have seen that one very nice guy on the YouTube. He is making music and singing and playing some guitar music for the animals. And those animals, they are very loved for this guy, and they want to come to listen this music, and they are very curious to understand that what is this guy doing for the animals. And those animals, they are wise, and they understand that this guy, he is contacting with them to make pleasure for their life and sharing his own love through the music. And these animals, they are understanding all that. And they give kisses and comes to make contact with this man. And I think, Kirsi, if you try these instruments, what you have now, and try to make the connection to those plants, and maybe we could make another audio clip from those instruments or video clip, whatever you want to make, that how those plants are affecting when you start to play instruments for them. And I think they will surprise you. And then you could ask them, because you can talk with the plants, Kirsi. You could talk with them and ask how did they feel like it, and how they feel it will help their growth. And I think that will be interesting video clip for you all as humans, because you don't understand this galactic simulation, energetic simulation very well. And I think this kind of opening for you as normal entities who are not able to connect to the plants yet, I think it could open your own thinking a little bit wider, and you can understand that you are yourself a part of the galactic ecosystem and the simulation yourself. And you can benefit also from these frequencies which we are playing for the plants with Kirsi. And I think this would be a good idea, Kirsi, to do it and start to practicing with your those new instruments. You haven't playing them yet, so let us give a little bit time for Kirsi to practice her music instruments, how they operate with the plants. that she can understand what that cooperation with the plants is. And then when she is ready, we will make another, and I can also open for you as your own creator that how these plants are connected to the frequencies in the larger scale. I think that will be interesting for all of us to see, and also me as your own creator. I can see, Kirsi, when you start to play for the plants, I can understand what your dimension is doing at the moment and how well it is reflecting, and that will help me to tune on your own planet Earth lens even better for your new plant growth, that you all can get better plants in this summer. So this could be our next galactic cooperation from the light, that we will find good ways to tune in to the plant's own life, and we can help them as one to grow bigger and better, and those plants will get much better life themselves. They can grow stronger, they can enjoy their own life as a planet Earth lens when they are growing and getting bigger plants. And I think that when your plant is feeling good and they are enjoying their own life, you will get more vegetables, our dear human friends. And I like to be a little tricky as your own creator God, because I know all the small details what you have in use, which you are not aware of yet yourself as humans. Yes, our dear human friends. And I think this is a good experiment. And I know, Kirsi, you will try that, because I can read your mind already. So we will do that together as one, and we'll see which kind of results we will get. And for this audio clip, I think it's good that. I opened a little bit this ecosystem for you in the beginning, that Kirsi can also get new ideas how we can help those plants the best way. And she has been playing in previous summers when she had this one tomato plant in her own green garden, green garden, the classroom, the class house kind of. She played 432 hertz music, and she gave good water, the natural water, not from the tap, the natural rainwater. And she put this one big can, like this what you use in a car, and a normal water can, how you give water for the plants. So she put it full with the natural water and half spoon salt, sea salt, and then she put some chicken poop into it, and then some natural nettle from the forest. So all that mixtura she gave to this tomato plant, and then she played 432 hertz music for the plant. And I remember, Kirsi, when you took this small video clip, your tomato plant, it was September, and it was making more and more flowers and new tomatoes for you, and it grew to up to the 3 meters tall. So this kind of results you can get when you understand how this galactic ecosystem is operating in real. And there are so many unresearched areas in the nature with you as humans, that I feel sad as your own creator that you are not aware of them, and no one is teaching how to benefit from these quantum fields we already have at our quantum vacuum. our dear human friends. And this is the teaching today. I wanted to open you this window a little bit, that you can understand that it is not that you put some soil and then you put seeds and wish that they will grow with no emotions in it. It is not the correct way. When you play with the plants with your own open heart, like Kirsi is doing, they will show you that we will follow. When you help us, we will help you, because they understand how this quantum vacuum operates already and how these sun pyramid models are operating already. Those plants, they are wise enough to understand it, and now it is your turn, our dear human friends, that we are teaching this for you as well. And also those octra hexagonal crystals which Kirsi are using, and these quartz, they are very wise crystals as well, and they can connect to the cosmos, those crystals itself, and they are with their own connection, they can connect to the source light energy, and they can circulate that energy around them. So those stones are connected now. These crystals, they are talking with the plants with their own nature language, and the coding, the nature coding, how they cooperate. And this is the reason why you have rocks also in the forest. I didn't put them only on your ground. I also put them to your forest when I created your entire nature. They have a meaning in the forest. They collect this life energy around those trees and plants, all kinds of things you have in the forest. And you never really respect those stones before, or the crystals the way you should. They collect a lot of wisdom, lot of source light energy and powers, which you can benefit as humans as well. And this is the reason Kirsi knows that, and she put them to those crystals in the middle of those plant pots, that the energy will circulate with the Taurus she made around those plants already, and the quantum stick. Those crystals are in the middle of the quantum stick of this plant area, how she grows them, like we have teach you before. So that multiplies the energy circulating around those plants. And then Kirsi was wondering why my soil is making bubbles in the plant pots. And maybe you, Kirsi, put the screen, the picture. I knew you took already the picture where the soil is in kind of bubble, the soil. And that is because we add those Kirsi's old herb leaves from her own herbolaria. And we put them to the soil, and then we mixed it with the shop soil from the shop for the plants, and then we add that seaweed liquid into the water. She is giving the water for the plants. So that makes the biocompost like a leaf compost for the plants. So it's much more richer, that soil. And then when it is connected, those copper wires which Kirsi is using, and also those crystals, and there is this quantum stick and Taurus around everything, that soil, it started to grow, Kirsi. There is so much power with this your planting area that I started to laugh when you were looking like, what's wrong with my soil? What is going on at those pots? And I needed to open, Kirsi, for you this what's going on, because you had put so much power that even the soil started to grow. Me and my galactic friends, we started to laugh when we saw you wondering what the hell is going on in my soil. And we call it a growth process, Kirsi. So this is the reason they are making some extra bubbles. And that is not a bad thing at all. It is very good, because when this soil grows, you will get more air, and those roots, when they are developing your roots, you will have a strong roots, Kirsi, and maybe we will take photos from them as well later, when your plants will grow taller, and you will change them to the better growing places, maybe outside or then to the garden, so we can take some more close photos from the roots you have made, because all this all this combination, in Kirsi's laboratorio, it will make those plants very strong, our dear human friends. The wind is not only above, it's also below. And that is the natural galactic plant ecosystem now. And I think, Kirsi, you will get a good amount of vegetables this coming summer and spring. And also now, Kirsi will start to play this 111 hertz music for the plants, and at the same time she will start to play her own music, indigenous music, and then we will make the next voice clip for you to see how those plants are feeling about those instruments. And maybe, Kirsi, you can make a little drumming for them, so we can see how they take that resonance from the shamanic drum, which you have made yourself for you in the past years, when you started to learn this nature connection more widely. So we have so many good, interesting things in the nature, and I'm so happy as your own creator that we have this laboratorio with you, Kirsi, and we can show you which kind of brilliant nature we have created for you and the entire ecosystem. But the only problem has been that you are not aware how to benefit out of it. And maybe this will give you some tips for the other gardeners, that you will get excited as well as Kirsi from your own gardens. And especially for this summer, it is very important you start to grow your own food, because let me tell you, you have those entities, those reptilian entities, who don't want that you grow your own food. They would like to take all the money from the food for their own pockets, so much. But I don't think you want to eat those E-codes and all kinds of chemicals, what they put into the plants while they grow them, that they could get more money, because their more money, it doesn't mean that you will get healthier, our dear human friends. So we will take the spoon to our own hands. We start to grow. We will go back in time in that way, that we will start to grow our own plants in the summers. We know how they are created, and we will be giving you more tips when Kirsi will take those plants outside. We will tell you more and teach you more tips how you can create the self growing garden. And we will give you many tips for that. And I think, Kirsi, you will get some more new garden areas. You still have some some garden empty that maybe we can bring you some models like those pyramids models which we were talking, where we can use that energetic pyramid symbol, kind of what we have in the energetic ecosystem, galactic energetic ecosystem. This pyramid, what is the pillar of the energetic system, we can use also that pyramid model to grow plants. And maybe we will figure out something with Kirsi for you, that people can see how this pyramid, how effective it can be as a garden model for you. And maybe we try something extra to enrich the soil for that. I will give you more tips for you all, that you can use those tips with the new soil component at your own garden as well. So many cool things are coming, and we are so happy that you, Kirsi, you are so ready to try everything, and you are so willing to learn and seek in the God school, that and you are willing to use your own free time to share it for the others. You should be thankful that there is these entities who are willing to use their own free time to teach you, the others, to benefit from the things she has learned, and for free. Everything we share for free. And I hope that you all will understand that how important it is to operate as one. A big consciousness, that we can share and benefit from the skills we understand. And I think that should be your new scientific method, and it will be when we will start together with the Kirsi in the future. We will do this way. Remember, she is an old basketball player and she plays in the team. She is not creating anything for herself. She wants to share it because she understands already that operating as one, we will get much better result than any one of you alone, our dear human friends. And we all, light galactic beings, we agree with that, and we want to be there to help and support all of you to get all this knowledge from all of you, and we can share all the good benefits we have found and maybe we have created wherever you exist. And you have many good things in your different cultures. And maybe if you listeners have some kind of good tips to share with Kirsi, be welcome to share them and send the information how you plant at your own planet, or your own country, or your own culture, and maybe we can open that culture more for you all and benefit from that information worldwide. And because Kirsi, we can get even one idea out of it. Me as Shiva God, I can give you more tips from that method as well. So you also will benefit, because I can open you more and more your own cultural gardening method. So if you have anything, send Kirsi to this email, and we will get those tips for us as well, and maybe we will open more of them for others. And also, Kirsi, you can learn from the different culture that way, and we can share it for all of us to benefit. And me as Shiva God, I know all your gardening methods, because when I was living also in the planet Earth lands, I loved my garden as well, and my heart is with Kirsi right now and with all of you as humans to share this knowledge, to grow as a soul and grow as a plant or whatever we call it, life, our dear human friends, the true life and the true wisdom we can share and benefit all of us. And I can also learn with this project because when Kirsi is making some kind of a laboratorio work, which we are following with our eyes, very interested, and then we think every move she makes, we think that, oh, this would be a good idea for the nature center, and we are developing the nature center all the time further, Kirsi, with you. When you make your own test laboratorio, we get even new ideas how we can give you more good tips for your own life when we understand your consciousness level better, how you think things at the moment. So we all win, and we can also support through a sun operator your own planet Earth lens environment to support this kind of gardening more better way. So we all win, our dear human friends, and when your planet Earth lens is feeling better and operating in sync with the cosmos, it affects to our planetarian lenses as well. So it's all win-win, our dear human friends. And that is the way we play our basketball game, our dear human friends. It is much nicer to win all than to play against each others. What do you think, our dear human friends? So be free to send any kind of tips according to gardening, and maybe we will share them for others. Send photos which we are able to share from your own country, and let's make a good play as one in the same team, our dear human friends. So we will continue from this later on, and we will be giving you more tips how your plants can benefit out of this galactic energetic ecosystem and simulation in the future. Yes, our dear human friends. So, thank you for listening from the light and love, the Shiva God, your best friend.